This is the story of work. It started a long time ago on a Monday, which was handy. For as long as history itself, the humans needed to work. They wanted to work, to grow things and create things and build things, to see what they were capable of, to stand at that, which felt pretty good. So they worked more, built more, and created more, and traveled to far-off places. And then someone suggested submitting expense reports for those far-off places. His name was Glenn, and he was anyway, the people kept getting better at work. They built better tools to work more efficiently. They built amazing machines to work faster. They built computers to work smarter. But still, they couldn't do enough work. Because during all that work to do more work, they had created work, and not the good kind. Not the let's sit around and come up with ideas kind. Not the I can't wait to get to work so I can jump into a new project kind. The unpleasant kind. The drudge and data and admin and the doggone expense reports. So the humans had to work more at work they didn't like. That made them robotic. That didn't inspire. They had to postpone vacations. They had to miss family dinners. They were miffed. And then something happened. Someone had a really amazing idea. They came into work and said, stop working and start working. The humans thought she might have had wine at lunch, so she showed them a way to put the fun back into work, to waste less time doing the things they hated, to make more efficient the big tasks, to stop making the humans act like robots, and start teaching the robots to learn the humans, not to replace people, but to free them. Even Glenn. Robots that learn you. Imagine the potential, like starting over. To help us remember again that work only really works when we're happy at it.
Yeah, super. The thing is, so from this video, what we have got is, see, there is a one word is there. So the robots will not replace the human, but it will free the human, correct? No. So in the market or in the sociality, so we have one word, like if the robot comes, so every work of the human will replace and humans will not have the work. So that is totally false. 100% the humans will get more and more jobs into the robot, because the robots will only mimic the human activity. Robots will not have the mindset, correct? No. So what we have today, I can see and I can judge the people or anything. I can make a decision, but robots will not have that decision making scenarios, correct? No. So whatever we will train to robots, that only the robots can do. So that is the RPA. So what is RPA? So that is first thing you will get in a mind, correct? No. So RPA, so we have a 3 letters, correct? No. So what is R in the RPA? So R is totally a very simple concept, is robotic. So what is robotic? So that is the robotic is a word that will do mimic the human actions. That's it. So what is the human action? Not a drinking of coffee, correct? No. So it will do the activity whatever having the logic. Example, do you know Excel sheet? Excel sheet, Excel activities.
Yes.
Yeah. So in the Excel, what we will do? So we will do some workaround. Or maybe 1 + 1, 2. That formula we will add it. Some logic will be there. That's no basic logic. So that logic, if humans are doing, that is a waste of time, because there is no invention. There is no hard work. The simply he will do copy paste. So that job everyone can do. Correct? Why we want a engineering certification? Why we want a graduation certificate certificates for the Excel activity or any logical activities? Correct? No. So when we are taking some degree, means we should invest our knowledge, our time into the innovations or any interesting part of the work. So not just like the same activity I will come today and I will do the same activity, correct? No. So that activity we can replace with the robot. That is a RPA, the first letter of R. So what kind of works we can do? Correct. No, so there is a limitation. As I told, once the robot comes, everything can't do with the robot. The humans have the work. So why? Because the main thing is they don't have a mind. Robots will not have a mind. So that's why robotic, you got to understand, it will mimic the human activity. So what kind of human activity? That is the process, the sequence of steps. So as earlier I told, so there should be a logic. Like example, today you will give 10 rupees to some company, okay, uh, and tomorrow you feel okay to you know about the shares and concept. Nowadays students are very interesting into the shares, correct? No, that's why I'm telling the example of that one. So you will give 10 rupees to some company, one share you will buy it. Tomorrow it will go to the 11 rupee and you will buy another two shares. There is no logic. If you have a money, you will invest it, correct? No, but the robots can do. If any logic is there, Monday I need to give 10 rupees, Tuesday maybe I need to give 11 rupees, Sunday maybe I need to give 0 rupees. Like that, some logic should be there for the process. That type of process we can automate with the RPA tool. So that is the robotic process, like RP that stands for. So what is the automation? The simple thing, without human intervention. What is automation? We are replacing the humans. That's it. So that is the automation. So it will do their activity with the bot simply. Okay, and don't confuse with these images. Okay, this is not like a RPA bot looks like. So RPA bot is a one software tool, but everyone will think, I know, once the freshers will come into the picture, they will think robots means the real robots like you will see in a movie. So that's not a case in the RPA. RPA is a one simple tool that will do what the real robots are doing, correct? No? That is the concept of RPA, robotic process automation. Any question here? If you are confused, just tell me, so I will explain you in a better way.
I don't have.
So you got to know. So what is RPA? Correct.
Yes.
So next thing is the same thing. Robotic process automation is mimicking the human behavior to execute the sequence of steps. As I told, there should be a sequence of steps with a logic. Without logic, we can't do anything. And meaningful activity without human effort. Like the human effort is not required in that. So once the robot is built to reach the goal of the project, so then it should do the activity from first step to the last step. So that is our goal. So that will do with the RPA tools. So next is some advantages. See, there is a one tool if comes into the market. Okay, any application. If I say any websites, so there will be a some advantage, some disadvantage. Correct? No, there will be a some. So what the robotic tools will do, that is most important advantage point of the RPA. So it will reduce the human effort and it turns to the human errors too. Like, see, as a human, we will have some of the human errors, correct? No, so in your college, if you are writing the exam, as it is, you are not writing, correct? No, you will think and you will write. At that time, some of the things you will miss out, correct? No, as it is, what exactly required for the questions, you will not work. Sometimes you will write dummy, correct? No, that is the reality of every human. So there will be some error, some exceptions from the humans, but robots will not do like that. So because they don't have any thinking capacity, what the humans are training to the robot, that only action it will do. Example, we have a mouse, correct? No, so in the mouse, if you are telling to robot just click the right click, means it will click right click after 10 years also. So it don't have any mindset like, okay, I'm clicking the right click every day, okay, just try it to the left click. No, so there is no rule like that. So RPA can think, correct? No, that's why it will reduce the human efforts and error also. So what you will train, that it will do. So and improve the product quality. Say example, see, as you are a medical student, background student, if your making one tablet, okay, there should be some what you call some mgs, everything will come. I don't know deeply into that, but so it will in a tablet wrap they will show, okay, in 1 mg 0.5 this content, like content will be there, correct? No, there should be exactly that quantity should be there, otherwise it is not a tablet of the particular disease, correct? No, it will be different tablet. So like that only, so we will give a product, then it should give a some quality, correct? No, from the RPA tool we will achieve 100% quality, there is no error, because it will do as it is the humans are training. So there is no error. As I told, it will not left click if you are training right click, it will click only right click. And if the humans are not there, then cost effective and time will also reduce. How the cost effective means? Simple. So you are upcoming like months you will go to some company, then your expectation is if anything is happened to you and your family also, if 5 members are there, then you will say to the HR, I need a medical insurance, correct? No, and in a workspace you will tell, I need a coffee, I need a tea, and I need a breakfast. Everything you will give to the HR, some list of uh, like what you call your expectation, correct? No, you will give it to the HR. So at that time they will invest, because they don't have the options, because all humans are like that only, but bots are not like that. So they will not ask any type of tea, coffee, anything. They will any medical insurance, no, nothing. Just they will come and like come means they will have in a one system, and they will run as per their job, and it will come once it is complete, they will sleep. That's it. So that is the activity of RPA. They don't require anything like a human. So that's why it will improve the quality also and saving cost also, because we as a human we can work only 8 hours or 10 hours, correct? No, other than that we can't work, but bot will work 24 into 7 365 days. So that's for sure. And real time visibility, see, bugs and everything, it's new concept to you, but the thing is, if any error comes, see, today the Facebook is there, the same Facebook interface will change in a few months, correct? No, their interest, how the users are giving the inputs, they will change as per their what interest. So but bot should not fail in that case. So you will be confused somewhat, because you are in a first stage. How the bots will work is, it will be a background of websites, or it will be a background of like applications, correct? No, if the application is changed, then we need to work, because the bot is no only the old version of application, or bot is no only a old version of Facebook or any websites. So at that time, as a developer, we need to work around, and maintenance will come, that time we need to change it. So that is the real time visibility will be there. So every time if any error comes, we will get to know. Okay. And the non-technical students, as you told, you don't have any background of the coding, correct? No, you have only the background of a pharma or something, so you know the basically the pharma. So but you don't know about the C sharp, you don't know about the .NET or something, correct? No, there's so many coding technologies are there, you don't know. But not really, we want in a RPA tool, it's very simple, as it is like non-technical students like you can also build as a currently whoever working in a RPA industry, same level you will also come, because there is no coding, 0% coding is required in the RPA tool. So that is the most advantage thing in the market. So at that time what will happen, no, the company investment is very low, because they can choose anyone, correct? No, so non-technical background also will come into the RPA, technical background also will come into the RPA. So there is no training, much training is required. So the last point is, see, need a less training to master in RPA too. So not only the basic, the last most thing in the RPA also not require any coding. So that is the concept of RPA. So next thing is, we can do the large number of process. that will be a bit confusing for you, but I will tell you in upcoming classes what is the process and how to detect the defects in the RPA tool, everything. So next thing is disadvantages. As I told, any product comes, then disadvantages also will be there, correct? No. So the thing is, as I told you, sometimes what we'll do, the Facebook will change the UI of their interest. So they will change in a 3 months or 4 months. So they will add some buttons and they will remove some buttons, some features they will add. So at that time, as a developer, we need to work it. So that is the one disadvantage. Because if I develop today, it will not run as it is in a 10 years because environment will change, correct? No. So here application will change. Not a RPA tool will change, but the current application, Excel activity will change. We will get a more good activities in Excel also. At that time, as a developer, we need to flexible to the maintenance. So that is one disadvantage. And dependency of the bot is bot on the speed of application. See example. So bot should run around 10 minutes. Okay, in a 10 minutes, our task should be done from the website. So at the same time, the website got down. So we are unable to open the website itself. So then RPA tool should wait for the website activation, correct? No. So that's why this is a dependency. It's depending on the parent applications, not a RPA tool, but the parent application. That is also disadvantage for the RPA tool. And the next thing is, this is not required. Okay. See, example. So one good example for you is, see, so I'm a developer. So I got the one project from the my company. One user are doing activity of reading the mail from the Gmail. Okay. In the Gmail you have, correct? No. In the Gmail, you will get every day some mail from the Flipkart. So his activity is, he is to check the mail from the Flipkart and he need to open the Excel and he need to take the amount in the Flipkart email from his outbox, sorry, inbox. From the inbox, what are all the Flipkart mails are coming every day, he need to go and check the details and check the total amount of the product and he need to copy and paste it into the Excel. Like that, he has some 1,000 data every day, 1,000 emails he will get from the Flipkart. So how the users are doing every day, he will come and he will do the job. So he will take more than 8 hours or 10 hours, correct? No. From every email, he need to fetch the data of the total amount and he need to paste it into the Excel, correct? No. So it will take around 8 hours or 10 hours. But from the RPA, how the bot will work is, it's a fraction of second. It will read the 1,000 email also, and it will open the Excel and it will paste it into the Excel. What are all the data is required as per the logic, and it will enter into the email again, and it will send maybe website or something, and it will do the some activity. What are all the logics we have? So as like activity it will do. So if any error comes from that activity, then only human will interact. So here 99% of the job the bot will take care. The only the humans sit in a chair and with one mug of coffee, and he need to check bot is running or not. That's it. So he no need to check the email of the Flipkart. He no need to check the, he don't want to open the Excel. He don't want to open anything. He just sit and relax. So that is the job the RPA is doing as of now. So that is the concept. So any questions, any confusion, please let me know.
No.
Okay, maybe you got something about the RPA, correct? No. So what the RPA is doing currently in a business, correct? No, it's just replacing the.
Even I have practiced in YouTube, even data table automation, flowchart
Yeah,
automation. Even I know loops also. If while
super. Yeah, super. Then it's very easy for me. Okay, the sectors. So in the RPA, as I told, everything we can't do as a RPA tool. Everything the RPA tool can't do. So there is a limitation, but it is already extending his hands into the so many industries. In that we have some top industries like banking, human resource, healthcare. As you are in a, you are from a healthcare background is very very important, because I'm also in a healthcare background only, healthcare company only. So insurance and utility, everything, the RPA tool is now moving, like extending his hands. So how in a banking system, as you know, if you go to the SBI, so they will tell, what they will tell, come after lunch, correct? No? Maybe you have an experience, come after lunch.
Yeah.
So like, or go to the first number tables or second number, third number, like that they will do some funda. They don't want to work, but the bots will not do like that. If you type your account number, it will do his activity as per the logic, and it will, whatever the data you want, that will extract into your mobile. So that activity is reducing the human effort. And so what are all the humans are like wasting their time in a and also money of the bank. So now the banking systems are moving, because everything they have checked. So humans are humans are giving so many errors, and they are telling lie, and so many if you are giving 1,000, the previous days it was happened like, if you are giving 1,000 to deposit, they will only deposit 500, and 500 will be there in their pocket. So like that it was. But nowadays everything is reducing because of the software technologies. Not only RPA, I will not tell RPA only are doing, but RPA also involved in that process, correct? No, so it will do quick mail. So if you observe, you will get every day, midnight or morning, you will get every day one mail from any company, every day same time. If you observe your junk mails, you will get it, correct? No, you amazed it, like how the people are working like that every day same time. The mails are coming. There is a background of RPA. So it will do the in a quick, if you have a customer list, customer ID, and email ID. So once you click, and scheduling also possible. So at that time it will run their activity, and it will send quick mails. Okay, so there is no human intervention is required. Before coming to the user's office, all the work will be done. So then the users will have the only work there is for investing into the innovations, investing into the more technical issues, correct? No, and more hard works, like anything which is required urgently, like a human activity, like customer calling or something, only that activity is pending, other all the things completed by the bot. And in a human resource also it is entering, and healthcare. In a healthcare, so many things are there, like billing. And in insurance, like in a insurance we have a denial case and payments, everything. Nowadays it is automating. So next is, what are all the RPA tools we have in a business? So we have a plenty of RPA tools. Okay, there is a so many, like 50, I can say 50 RPA tools we have. But there is a some 5 tools or 6 tools which is very 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 like top level in the market, because of their future plans. Because every tools are similar, one another, all 50 tools are similar, but there is some difference. That difference is also makes very changes in the business. So now Blue Prism is there, Automation Anywhere is there, UiPath is there, Work Fusion, Pega. These few of the companies are very high in a market. Their sales are very high, and their future thinking, like they are going into, like UiPath is going into the AI ML concept, and Automation Anywhere is nowadays they are adding into the NLP concept. So like that, so they are including the new technology into the same tool. So now the business, why the business are taking this RPA tool means similar, same thing. So future technologies are coming into the same tool which is already using in our company. Then the business people are very very happy, correct? No, top level business, the investment that's why these 5 6 tools are very very top level, because their and second is automation, Blue Prism is coming. So next is, this is a link, this is not required. Okay, how the RPA automation project will work. Okay, example, you are a user, you have a one small desk and you are doing the work. So in that work you want to go to the one software and you need to write something from the Excel sheet. So that is the activity. So every day, so what the bot activity will do, so users will give the input in a shared drive. Okay, you may know, okay, one place it will place the input every day users, and they will start the bot. So bot will process every activity and it will go to the particular website or a application, and it will type what are all required. Not only what I told, double click or right click, it will type also, correct? No, as you instruct. So as keystroke is there, everything is there. How the humans are working, every activity is there. Escape is there, Alt F4 is there. Everything we can do from the RPA. So everything we can use it from the RPA tool, and the goal we can reach it from the RPA tool. That is the simple steps. Maybe you will confuse with the steps. I will explain you in upcoming classes how the process will go. Okay. So next is, this is the standard structure of the uh, like we will say three layer diagram. So this is a standard diagram we are using in the industry as of now. So we will call to be process, means as is process, to be process, two things are there. As is process means how we are doing the work, like humans, how the humans are doing the work. He will come at the 9 a.m, he will shut down at the 6 p.m. So that is the human work culture, correct? No, but RPA will not do like 12 to 12, like that RPA will work. So we need to change something in the human work, correct? No, that is to be process. If we are doing same activity as the human, that is as is process. I will explain you this completely. It will be a bit confusing as your level. Okay, this is the end of the demo. Anything like you want to ask in this? You want to
No.
know anything about more from in RPA? Just let me know. No issue. After the class, like demo also, no issue. So then the main thing is now what you will get from these classes, correct? So you are looking for something in RPA, you want to build your things, correct? No, so what you are expecting, so that is we are giving as me and Ganesh sir. So we have sit together, and so many corporate people we have talk, and we did one standard module. So we have a 10 modules. Okay, in our class we will cover all 10 modules. It will cover so all the UiPath background to the high level, advanced level. If you complete the end, so at the end of the class you will be capable of clearing the RPA certification, everything, advanced level, everything. You will be there in that stage. And if you want if you're going into the project directly, there is no issue. That much of confidence you will get from these classes, I can show. Because as a pressure, when I was joined, I was not that much confident of the RPA, and I have little bit training I took, and after that I have built. So but in a training also I didn't got 50% also. Now I'm thinking, okay, my trainers are doing wrong. But now I have added for everything. So what are all I feel, okay, in the industry, what is required from basic to advanced level for the UiPath, everything we have added in a module. 10 modules we have done, and every modules we will have a revision class and question discussion and assignment, same like a college. You should not feel like, okay, the same the corporate level teaching are there, so I don't understand. Not like that. It will be like a handhold class for you, and not like a theory as in your college. So it's very 100% like it's all about the how you have a lab, no, like that, hands on. Everything is a hands on. So what I will do, you will also do in your system. That is the class concept in a UiPath. Okay, so it will cover basic to advanced. So as I told, it is the UI interaction, it is having the topmost like as I tell, like in a Accenture or a Cognizant, if you are in a maybe we are good then. Ganesh sir.
Yeah, any other question of that?
No.
Okay, then this meeting also going to complete in 1 minute. If you have any questions, you can ask.
No.
Okay, then. Thank you, Ganesh. Thanks for your time.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
Mr. Aftab, and I'll plan academy with them.
Yeah, it's good meeting with Abdab. Thank you, Abdab.
No, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.